Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Aries, for your meditative session, you guys got the Child, number 1. It's interesting because we're ending the year with 10s and 1s, right? Which is a sign of completion. It's a sign of new beginnings, new things to come. And it's interesting that the Child is the 1. So I feel like this has to do with the cycle that we're at right now and kind of the beginning, right? We're at the beginning for you guys, Aries. Another thing I'm getting for some of you guys is that not only that this is a new cycle, but I feel maybe you've done some healing on the inner child, or maybe you've been able to kind of find the inner child within you, right? Or someone that kind of helps you with that inner child. Do you know what I'm saying? There's people that I feel like we hide ourselves from, and there's people that we can be ourselves with, and then there's those amazing people that we could really show, that inner child can come out, I feel like that's how it is for me, at least. I don't really recognize my inner child all the time, but then when I'm around people that I can just be myself with, I can see my inner child kind of come out, like parts of me that don't really come out with others come out with these people. And it's really nice to see, right, when that part of us comes out. So maybe you've met someone that is helping you with that, like you feel really safe with and you're able to be yourself around. That's kind of what I'm getting for some of you too. So yeah, whatever this is, I do feel like it's a new beginning for you, Aries. And with the 1, maybe you've done, you've completed the cycle, of that inner child. And it's interesting because that's number 1 in this deck. In the Dreams of Gaia deck, they have every single age, right? So they have like the child, the maiden, the youth, right? The mother, the father, the crone, the sage, right? And it's cyclical, right? It's where you're at in your life. But I like that we're starting at the 1 because it's just so symbolic of the time, right? It's a beginning for everybody. And I really like this. It's not even trying to say where you're at, you can be a crone, but still, be talking about number 1, or you could be the sage and still be talking about the child, right? Because we're supposed to have every single aspect of us intact, right? So yeah, let's pull some more cards on this, Aries. So Aries, this is a crazy reading. We have the Ace of Cup, the Ace of Sword, and the Ace of Wands that came out. So again, we're starting with the 1, right? We're starting in this new beginning, and I think it's a really powerful new beginning for you guys, Aries. I think there's someone who lets you be yourself. That's what I was getting in the meditative session. Someone that lets you be exactly who it is that you are, and you don't have to, like, it's that person that you're not even only comfortable and safe with them, but that inner child comes out when you're around them, right? That inner child, that's kind of what this card is reminding me of, right? This 8 of Pentacles. Do you see how she's just like I don't know how to explain it. She's kind of in a costume. It kind of was reminding me of a kid today who's just like dressing up, and they can be whoever they want to be when they're around someone. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like you can be whoever you want when you're around this person. Like, you can be yourself, and there's parts of you that you get to know, you know, when you're with this person. Like, I feel there's, you know, you find more about yourself when you're around this person. You find out more about who it is that you are, because it's kind of like parts of you are held back or repressed so deep that, you know, on the daily, you don't see those parts. You know, you go to work and that part of you is not there. You go home and that part of you is not there. You know, but when you're around this person, that part of you is there. And that's why I think this person is so exciting for you, Aries. And I'm so happy. I feel like there's someone here that you really like you're figuring, they bring out the best in you too. You know what I mean? And the best of you is those parts that you don't get to see a lot. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting with the self. It's like you only really see parts of yourself that you never knew were there when you're around someone else, right? They really, really bring that out in you. And I really like this person for you, Aries. Like, straight up, this person seems like someone who, again, you do want a higher level of commitment with this person. We have the 10 of coins here and the 4 of wands. So I see that you want a higher level of commitment with this person. And then I have that been an earth card. So I feel like this is a sign from the universe that, yeah, like this person, I mean, a lot of people could be our people, but I think this person for you is perfect, you know, and I think you know that. But I do see someone here who has had, you know, someone here had something from the past that I feel was blocking them, right? And I think that it has kept them away from this person. It could be, you know, this could have been with an old partner, or, you know, someone in the past really hurt you. And I feel like there was lies involved, right? And it's not even a lie that you could try to like forget. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a lie that you had to kind of take a look at. It's not even something that you could like turn a corner or turn an eye to. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of ignore it. You couldn't ignore it. And I feel like that's what kept someone here from making an offer. Could have been the Emperor, could have been the Empress. But now I think that the cycle is finally ending with this 3 of Swords. I think someone is taking a look at this lie, right? They're taking a look at it, and instead of letting it be the block in their life that keeps them from going, they're going forward, right? Even though it took a long time to kind of heal from this type of like pain, basically. So someone basically has done the healing from something that had to do with lies and deception from an old partner. And it could have been the person that I'm talking about. It could be someone from the past. I mean, I don't know. But there's definitely someone now that you have your eyes on. And I feel that they're trying to guide you towards this person, because we have the Ace of Wands in the abundance. So I feel like they're trying to let you know. I don't know who's hesitating right now. I don't know who's hesitating. But yeah, I feel like someone went... Someone had to go away basically for a while to kind of figure out what was going on in their head, what was going on in their heart. And now I feel like they don't really want to hold back anymore. They don't want to, you know, I feel like they have been holding back. I feel like they have been saying to themselves, like, this is a bad idea. But now I think there's some sort of clarity that's coming to this person, and they've taken, you know, even though the cycle took a lot of strength. Yeah, and I'm getting this could have been the Emperor. The Emperor could have been the one that was going through this, I need to heal, you know what I mean? And yeah, we have the Father twice, right? We have the Emperor and the Father. So yeah, it just feels like this is the masculine. This is the masculine who has gained some sort of clarity through this dark cycle and about this person. Maybe the person that hurt them again. I was getting that a lot last week, where it was like someone could cause you pain, but someone could also bring you a lot of joy, right? And that duality that exists within us. And I saw someone's reading today, and they, like another reader, and she was saying how she was talking about the dark and the light and the duality, but the way she said it was like there is no light without the dark. And I feel like that's so powerful, because it's like, yeah, there really is no light without the dark. But yeah, I feel like it has taken you a really long time to come back to yourself. And now I feel like you're ready to kind of set out and start this new cycle the right way. And I feel like you want to do it with somebody else. I feel like you want to be with, you know, you want this new cycle to be with someone else, right? And I'm not too sure what this this 10 of Cups in reverse is. I don't know if you've had a missed opportunity with someone in the past while you were healing and you took, your time to heal, but I feel maybe there is some regret here with this 10 of Cups in reverse. But what I would say about this is that I think this cycle has led you to understand who this person really is. Whether it's the new person who's nothing like the past person, or it's an old person that has changed, or it's an old person that hasn't changed and you can't be with them. Everyone has a different storyline, but I feel like everyone is starting to realize it's only through this healing and this work that you did on yourself that you're now able to recognize the new beginning, right? This new person that's, I think, coming into your life. And I feel like you really want to proclaim your love to somebody. That's what it feels like here. You have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Like, you have a lot of love for this person. And the Two of Cups. Yeah. Like, how much love you... And the Ten of Cups. I just realized this is like literally every cup. Yeah, you have so much love for this person. It's crazy. And what's also crazy is we're not getting this other person. All these cards seem to be about you, but we're not really getting much about the other person. So I feel that's an interesting thing, but I think the reason they're not really here is because the work has been being done on yourself, and I think they just kind of want to let you know that you would have never gotten to this point if you hadn't done the work, right? And I feel like after you do the work, you realize, yeah, you have a change in perspective here, right? You have a change in perspective. Let's see if I'm sure it's going to be about this person. Yeah, it's crazy. You had a change in perception on this person, right? And I feel like it's, again, whether it's a person from the past or it's a person you're going towards, it feels like there's someone that you're going towards, again, that you want to communicate with, because you've had this change within. And it's crazy to me because I see, again, all this cup energy for this person. It's like the craziest thing, like the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Like, it's fucking nuts here. Yeah, I see that you have had this change within, and it's causing this change with that, like on the 3D, and that's why you're having this new beginning. And I feel like it is going to be very stable, because although we don't have the Ace of Pentacles here, we have every other ace, and then we have this abundance card, and I feel like this is basically like our Ace of Pentacles, right? It's a confirmation that it is going to be stable, it is new, the energy is new, right? And I think you've just gotten very clear on what it is that you want and who it is that you want, and the higher level of commitment that you have been kind of waiting for. And it's because of all the work that you've done, right? With the Eight of Coins and the Three of Swords. You have been putting in a lot of work, and now I feel you're getting somewhere, right? And now you're balanced, and now the energy is able to kind of go within. There's no more blockages. Do you see how the rainbow kind of goes all the way down, right? The energy is able to go through because there's no block. And I really like the fact that this is happening for you, because I feel you have a lot of love for someone. You're like, we're talking about Emperor, we have the King of Earth here. Maybe the person that you have a lot of love for is an Earth sign. Again, I was getting Virgo a lot, but I have King of Earth here. So it could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. But yeah, maybe this is the person that you have a lot of love for. But yeah, I just see you being very stable. Again, I feel all the aces are basically out, right? We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and I feel like this is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this brand new beginning for you, Aries, is very, very... It's just trying to say, like, you have basically all four aces. Like, everything in your life is brand new, and I think it's a really positive thing. And I think, like, the person you're going towards, you can be yourself with. And I think you're not afraid anymore to make some sort of offer to somebody, because you've done the healing and you've done the work that you needed to do to balance yourself out and to come to the realization of like what it is that you want. And you have all these cups out. So yeah, it's just such a beautiful read, Aries. Let's pull some advice. So Aries, what's interesting here is that I think you have learned to forgive, right? This is like my forgiveness card, the Princess of Mercy, Miao Shan. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. So yeah, I feel like this is a major there's an unblocking that has happened with this forgiveness, right? And this healing that you've done. And now it's interesting because you have taken that big step in healing. You have taken that big step in being more, you're thinking more about what it is that you need to do instead of relying on others to do it for you. You did the work within. But now there's something here about making your dreams a reality with the spider. And it's interesting because we have the spider here and the ace, right? Like right in the beginning. So what I'm trying to say is I think you've already done this work with the forgiveness, but you're still right here at the jump off point between this one, right? And you see how all the aces seem to cascade after that. So you get every single ace. But the crazy thing is you have to put, with this coming up in reverse, it's saying that you have to put this, you have to like start the work, right? You have the promise and the potential for all these aces, but at the same time, you have to take the initiative, just how you did. Maybe you're really tired because, you know, after the cycle of getting back to yourself, you know, it's been a long cycle and you just kind of want to relax for a little bit. But I feel what they're trying to say is your dreams are not waiting. You know what I mean? People are, maybe the person that you're connected to is moving right now, right? And if you want a certain job, that's moving too. Everything is still moving. And even though you might want to take a break, I think that this has caused you to take a break, right? This healing. So even though maybe you're already, you're like, well, I just did all this work and I'm kind of tired, and maybe, you know, spirit will let everything come to me. They will make everything come to you in a sense, but at the same time, you have to be putting in that action to make this dream a reality, right? So if there is someone that you want a higher level of commitment with, the only way that it's going to happen is if you go to them, right? If you want a job, right? Like you have to be the one to take those steps. If you want a new home, like again, spirit is going to put everything in your path to help you on this journey, right? Like they're not, you know, ignoring you in any way. It's just the fact, like with this coming up in reverse, they just really want to let you know that you have to be the one that takes the first step, and then they'll help you along, right? So take that first step into this new beginning, right? Maybe you're still stuck, like you have done the forgiveness and the healing, but you don't know now what to do, right? There's so many things that you want to do. So maybe they're just saying like, take one step every day, right? One idea at a time. But yeah, they're just telling you it's time for that first step. You know, it's time for that first step to come here. And if you allow them to take that first, you know, if you take that first step, they're going to help you with the next two. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be like the hardest thing you've ever had to do. It's actually going to be a lot easier than this old cycle. So just trust that. So yeah, Aries, I really hope that this reading resonates. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.